Good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. This is John Paul Rye, and I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan. Today, I want to talk a little bit about the excitement, or not the excitement, people have for Episode 9, because I keep hearing on this channel and channels people just don't care about it. And I think excitement is just the wrong word to use. What it is for me, is curiosity. Alright? After The Last Jedi backlash and the Solo box office crash, then it's going to be really interesting to see how they handle Episode 9. It's pretty much a fact that there are political agendas, political correctness, and just a whole bunch of things shoehorned into the new Star Wars movies that a lot of people don't want to see. So it's going to be interesting to see how they deal with these elements in Episode 9. And, I mean, if they have any common sense, they know that, part of the big reason that a lot of people didn't like The Last Jedi was roles, Holdo, the treatment of men. So basically, how are they going to handle it in Episode 9? If they're going to try to get back like half the fan base, they're going to have to adjust the movie and make it more normalized. And of course, just the characters are piss poor in general. So let me explain my personal situation. I've been watching Star Wars movies since I was about 5. That's 35 years, over 3 decades now. So of course there's going to be some kind of emotional attachment to the excitement of a new Star Wars movie coming out. But of course my logical side now tells me, it's going to be different, and it is different. But it doesn't matter. There's still that part that's left over. And a lot of people, when The Last Jedi first came out and they were making their reviews, compared it to an old relationship and how you're breaking up with that relationship. So I personally think for people like me who have been watching it over 3 decades, it's a little harder to just kind of let go of that all, say, I'm done with it. In the sense that if you've been, in a relationship for a long time, let's say years and years, and you break up with a person, you're not going to forget about them. But if you've been in a relationship for a couple of months or whatever, it's going to be a lot easier to just move on to the next person. So basically, when I do a news story about Star Wars, that's not always so important. Like the actor from Lord of the Rings, I think his name is Dominic Monaghan. I always, destroy that name. I'm so bad at saying that. But it's not big news, and it's probably not even worth a video in a lot of cases. However, it just starts giving us a little hint towards how they're going to be handling the characters in Episode 9, and after a while, after you get a bunch of these hints, you could put them together and start formulating an opinion on it. And I think if you guys watch Mike Zero, who I like, I'm not saying I love Mike, he's awesome, but I think he does a good job of making content where there's little content. And what he does is he takes all these news stories, and he takes about 15 of the smallest news stories or whatever's available, and then he forms an opinion based on what's going on and makes a prediction based on those news stories. So it's not like every news story that comes out is so great or worth talking about, but it does help give us little hints. Alright, so, this talk's getting a little boring, I gotta admit, and I'm just gonna ask my media shell about... Yeah. Camp, you excited about Episode 9?
Am I excited about Episode 9? Are you ugly asshole? There's your answer right there. You are very ugly, so I am very excited about Episode 9. But I'm a little less excited now, because in the same year, Captain Marvel comes out, baby. So, of course, I'm excited, but now I'm excited for both Episode 9 and Captain Marvel. I can't stop thinking about Captain Marvel. Yeah, I know, Rey creeps in there, Poe creeps in there, even Kylo creeps in there, and Kathleen Kennedy creeps in there, but we got a big year coming up, baby, and you guys better be in the theater. What can I say? Dominic Morgan, whatever you call him. I know, his name's a little crazy, but it doesn't matter, because he's from a super-duper franchise called Lord of the Rings that I would shill if it was worth shilling, but it's not worth shilling, and anyway, Episode 9's gonna be great. Mike Zero, I know you watch a lot of Mike Zero. You know what? Mike is right, baby. Keep up the exciting news about Episode 9. And guess what, John Paul Rye? F-U-C-K-Y-O-U. I will see you next time.
Yeah, that's about what I expected from a shill, and you know, the reason I have a shill on this channel is because I just kind of talk a lot, and that's all you're gonna get, and it's my one-sided opinion, and it's kind of nice to have both sides, so yeah, plus he pays me $6 a month now to be here. Used to be 7, now it's 6, and community's growing little by little. Please give a little support, click that subscribe button, love to hear your thoughts, your opinion, whatever it is, and I will see you next time. But wait, I almost forgot. I still got one of these lying around from last week, so let's do it. Yeah, nobody likes them.